Today, I feel that I apologize to our fathers like Dapadri, like men for the kilo, that they were not wrong in forming an alliance with the North. And as young men, we will now start that same alliance now. As I am today, from today, I will walk and form alliance with the North and to crush all of the opposition. Because those who hate us, whatever we do for them does not mean anything to them. Whatever some people do to them does not mean anything to them. We go all over each other. We will take this message that it's only the Northerners that can work with the Ijaw people. We cannot work with the Yoruba people. They are betrayers to us. We risked our life, voted, did everything. This is what we get.
Now let me bring the angle of Asari here, because this is a man who has said he emptied his account to support Tinubu for presidency in 2023. But currently he has made it very clear that the Ijaws have not gotten anything in return for the support they gave Tinubu. And as such, that going forward, the Ijaw is going to form a new alliance with the North against the Yorubas. He clearly said it. He said it point blank that the Yorubas are betrayers.
Yes, of course. Asari Dokubo said that Yoruba people are betrayers. He made reference to it that during Obasanjo was the one that take him to prison, that almost by him, if not for Tinubu that came for his rescue. You know, Asari Dokubo believe on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He campaigned for Bola Ahmed Tinubu with all his dear life. What is paining Asari Dokubo that is now making him to generalize it? I did not agree with him. Because you see some of Yorubas that are upright, some of Yorubas that are not betrayers. What is paining Asari Dokubo now is that the way Bola Ahmed Tinubu is sizing Wike to destroy River State is what is paying Asari Dokubo. Because everyone is surprised. What is the gain of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is it because of Wike maneuver the election of River State? Is it the election for him?
And in the viral video, you can clearly see Asari Dokubo calling Wike names, unprintable names.
Yes, of course, Wike knows Asari Dokubo. That Asari Dokubo too is not a small fish. As you have said earlier, Asari Dokubo is even challenging Nigerian military. Who is that Wike?
Is he threatening to bring down a military?
He's threatening them and up to the not happen. Asari Dokubo have come on here and told Nigeria that his boys can withstand this Boko Haram if they give him the chance. For you to know the capacity of Asari Dokubo. So even Wike knows that the last time, this last weekend that Wike went to River State, he went with federal minds, with soldiers, with police to make sure. If not, he will have been hurtful. But Asari Dokubo, Fubara still maintain peace because he don't want chaos in River State. If anything happens in River State today, nobody will hold Wike responsible. They will also say, hey, you are the governor. You will have maintained peace. And that's why you see all this. Let me tell you, anybody that is holding oil, we hold it gently. Fubara is the one holding the oil.
So it's like a case of those who live in glass house.
Don't throw stone.
Should not throw stone.
That's what Fubara is doing. Because Fubara is the one holding the destiny of River State. You cannot expect Fubara to be fighting. Let's fight that Wike is fighting. Wike, for him, he has nothing to lose. Anything that is happening in River State, Wike is in Abuja enjoying his life with full security. His children is not in River State. The wife is not in River State. But innocent citizens that believe on Fubara, they are in River State. As Jonathan have said it, that my vision does not want the blood of any Nigeria. And that is how he surrendered to Buhari in 2015. Today, look at where we are today.
But do you say Fubara surrendering like Jonathan?
No, it will not work. It will not work because the Buhari Tinubu case, Jonathan case is quite different. It's election. They did election. This Fubara, there's no election. I keep advising Wike and Tinubu, they will have exercise patience to wait for 2027 elections and bring this their shenanigans character and play it out. But not to say you want to impeach Fubara is not possible.
Now, there's a new twist where even Asari Dokubo himself has come out to say that River State is majorly Igbo. He said himself have Igbo blood. He mentioned numerous places that you can clearly trace to Igbo as their origin. It looks as if this crisis is making Asari Dokubo to identify with his original people, the Igbos.
Yes, of course, I have told you that Asari Dokubo said it, I quote Asari Dokubo. He said, creating River State was out of politics to marginalize the Igbos. River State belongs to Port Harcourt, belongs to Igbos. The distance from Abia State to River State. The distance is not much. Before the Biafra war, River State land belongs to the Igbos. It was after the Biafra war, Gowon, the man who orchestrated what we are passing through in Nigeria today, Gowon, from where I came from, Middle Belt, which is regretting now because it's close to his early grave. He has bought what he came into this world to buy. Very soon he will join ancestor, which everybody will join. The world is like a marketplace. When you finish what you came for, you go back. Nobody sleep in the market. Now Gowon is regretting everything he has done. It was Gowon and the Fulani's agenda for make sure to marginalize Igbos. That's why they carve out River State out of Igbo land. Just imagine, people have over 70 million population in the world. How come it's only 5 states the Igbos are having? And these are the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting to liberate his people out of this country. And for me, there's no cry to fight for the liberations of your people.
Okay, now let me ask this question, perhaps because a judge leader said that the problem Wike is passing through currently is the thunder they return to him. That in the past, that Wike said thunder fire Ijaw, and Wike did not know that Ijaw know the origin of the spirit of thunder, and they return thunder to him. Now look as if the Ijaws are spiritual.
If you look at this, you will see that they are not far from the truth, because I say that Wike might be having a problem because a normal human being will not behave the way Wike is behaving. A person who brought you to power, Goodluck Jonathan, I watched it live. He was the one who pleaded for Peter Odili to make sure Wike become the governor of Rivers State. But as I speak to you now, Ebele Jonathan, Peter Jonathan now, and Wike, they are cataracts. Odili that make you a governor, which the one stood by you that make you to be powerful in lead Nigeria judiciary, they are cataracts. Amechi, who make you a minister under his tenure, they are cataracts. Look at Edwin Clark, late Edwin Clark that is still gone. Wike is still calling him, even in his damn grave, without respect. For me, something's wrong with Wike. Maybe they have cast a spell on him, or maybe probably the thunder that the job people have sent back to him is what is the problem of Wike. I don't know, but sincerely, Wike have a big problem, and he need to sort out that problem.
No, now conclusively, the way it is, how do we get peace in the region?
The peace rely on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, without fear of favor, hands is not clear in this issue. And there is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to achieve in this very issue. Because, let me tell you, under Buhari, which a lot of us have been criticizing every day, Buhari is far better than this Tinubu in terms of democracy. The dictatorship of this Bola Ahmed Tinubu is second to none. Amechi was a minister under Buhari. Wike was the governor. Wike insulted Buhari. Wike did everything to Buhari. He got to a stage whereby he fought Amechi not to enter Rivers State. But let me tell you, did Buhari intervene? Buhari never intervened in their issue. If not, if Buhari would have intervened the same way Tinubu is Wike intervene for Wike now, Wike would have been impeached under Buhari government. Have you forgotten how powerful Wike was during COVID-19? Federal government sent a delegation to go to Rivers State. Wike single-handedly challenged the federal government. That is how powerful Wike was. And with all this thing he did, Buhari never intervened. So what is Tinubu looking for Rivers State?
So does it go to show that Buhari is more democratic than
Tinubu? Okay. Buhari is far better in terms of democracy than Tinubu. Tinubu is a dictatorship. I can tell you the shenanigans election they did in Edo State is by firing. The election that they did in Edo State is by firing now, because as we speak to you now, Okpogolo, they call him the governor of Okpogolo, and Adam Sochomole, they are cataract now. The fight has started. They have started because it was still Tinubu that brought that issue. Say, if I come, I will give you a pity. And today, he have made Edo State to become Lagos. And look at what they are passing through. Agbero now have taken over Edo State. There is one they just called now. They just arrested EFCC. Ego Stone. Ego Stone was the one going to the street, arresting prostitutes, carrying a drug. This thing. I think we are not in a military government. The guys that the governors did not provide work for. There is a way you can educate this guy, provide job for them to leave prostitution, not by a dog arrested them. You know how come I fight? The same Ego Stone went to club with half-naked women, were dancing with their bum. He was busy spraying naira on them, and that is how the EFCC went to carry him. As I speak to you now, Ego Stone is in the hand of DSS in Edo State. So, big problem in Edo State as I speak to you because of this dictatorship that this APC government has brought to this country. It has never been bad in the terms of PDP. PDP, they rotate this power. Once Yoruba man is a president, House from North will become Senate president, and the House of Rep will be Igbo. They rotate these things. They make Nigeria not to feel bad under PDP. But the moment this APC, the disaster people have come, look at where they have turned to Nigeria. Before 2015, Nigeria was one of the best economy in Africa. We were doing well. Whether you are doing shoemakery work, anything you are doing, you could be able to feed well. But as I speak to you, under this Tinubu administration, APC administration, people cannot send their children to school. People can no longer eat. So what else did we want?
Cannot feed the family anymore.
What did they want?
I think I must say a very big thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is a good place to let you go. Thank you very much.
Mr. Ralph, your brothers in the Bonny Island, let me say the Kalabari Kingdom, are today saying that they will never go into any form of transactions with the Yoruba. This is a particular statement released by Asari Dokubo, looking at what is going on in River State, how Fubara has been suppressed, intimidated, and bullied.
Yes.
It seems the Ijaws happens to be the weakling in the Biafran struggle.
Anyway, they are not weakling when they say they are not going to go into any pact, agreement, or deal with the Yorubas. We'll actually find out that they are much aggrieved over what happened to Jonathan Goodluck in the past, because how the Yoruba, the Southwest, destabilized Jonathan regime and handed Jonathan's mandate to Buhari is still very infuriating to the people of Ijaw Kingdom. And again, I want to tell you about my people in River State. Igbos dominate the whole River State. Ikwere. Then when you talk about Opobo, Opobo is Igbo. Opobo land is Igbo. Mixed with Kalabari, Ijaw. Kalabari and Ijaw. And no Opobo man doesn't understand Igbo language. Fubara is an Igbo man. Fubara is from Opobo. Ijaw, Igbo, Kalabari is in his blood. So what is happening now is that Nigeria is sitting on the keg of gunpowder. Because I know that the Opobo I know are the Igbos. The Ijaw I know are largely Igbos. The same tradition. The only thing different is choral life. Choral life. That's a life of, riverine, along the sea. They live there, they farm there, they marry there, they build their thatched house on top of water. Everything choral is all about water life. Water. They drink water, they eat water, they swim water. They made money from water because by fishing they survive. So these people, they live choral life, and Igbos are not like that. Igbos are farmers, Igbos are businessmen, Igbos everywhere when you talk about business.
But you guys are still brothers.
But we are still brothers. We have a name for them. They speak Igbo. They are our brothers. We call them Isabo. Another man will tell you, say, not Ijaw. We don't know about Ijaw. Isabo, they call them Isabo. So these are Isabo people. They fish on the river Rhine area, bring up their fish, come out with all their proceedings and sell it to us. We buy. We intermarry. So they are not different people with us, from us. It was only the policy and the politics of the Fulanis that actually make it begins to look like division. We are in division or, at, opposition or with each other. No. We and the Ijaw, we are the same. In our farmland today in Anambra is river. Everywhere is river. You cultivate rice, you cultivate yam, and that Omabala Anambra river is very big. Empty into River Niger. Anambra and River Niger, they get branch, they get border. So the people that are farming on that river area, living there for many years, they are the Sabo people, Ijaw. As they are doing, now so they go join Imo River. Now so the fish go join River State. All those tributaries, all those branches of rivers that enter into Atlantic. Now so all of them, they are the Sabo people. We call them a Sabo. So they are not different from Igbo people. What I'm trying to say is that forget about the threatening of Asari Dokubo. Is not the main person. The person of the interest are the Ijaws. I don't know what I understand. In the Opobo land, the Ikweres, the Eche, the Igbo them. All of them are the person of interest. If you are just focusing on Asari Dokubo, you are making a big mistake. He is a dog that bark and bark. After barking, he doesn't do anything. A barking dog doesn't bite. Lie talk. A barking dog when they bark, whoa, whoa, you know they bite. When they bite, I see they bark, whoa, you go to look. You get some person where you go see, you go run, hide. In mouth. But if you see dog when no they bark, a dog when no they bark, waste on his own. No near ramo. No near ramo. If he snarl and grow and roar, it roars like lion now. It will jump on you and tear you. Forget about Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo is a barking dog that seldom bites. You know, say it's an English proverb. A barking dog never bites. That word seldom is never. A barking dog seldom bites. Seldom, S-E-L-D-O-M, is never. And it's an adage in English language. A barking dog seldom bites. A barking dog does not bite. Asari Dokubo is a barking dog that seldom bites.
So you're saying Fubara should never put his hope and trust
on them.
On Fubara should not put his hope on Asari Dokubo.
Asari Dokubo is a bloated bread, not even touched or eating some part of it anyway. A bread that just fall inside water and they started floating. As it floats, it gathers water. Why? While swelling up. At the end of the day, if you touch them, no bread, everything will burst into nothing. Asari Dokubo is like a rolling stone that gathers no moss. You don't fall, yakata, nothing there inside. After fighting Yoruba, he fight only Tinubu, he fight Aso Rock. After fighting Nand, he starts fighting Igbo, welding gun, surrendering Igbo, threatening them with AK for. What kind of human being is he? A barking dog that never bites. That is whom he is.
All right, thank you very much for that brilliant submission.